Hi, my name is Daphne Tien. I'm responsible for Asia marketing and business development in Mouse Electronics.
So Mouse is a very famous company. You do a lot of distribution of components, right?
Yes, we are an e-commerce company and we are franchise authorized distributors. And we franchise from over 1,200 manufacturers brands in the world. And our focus is on the NPI products and targeting to the engineers.
It says the building blocks for engineers start here.
Yeah.
So the engineers always work with Mouser.
Yes, that's our goal, to make sure the engineers, when they want to find the products to design in, we have the newest products so they can design their newest projects.
And here at the Computex, you have some partners showing some, for example, here Renesas is showing a different solution for Type-C fast charge, for example. Also something to do with AI. So there's a lot of components in your portfolio of components about the AI that you're working with.
Yes, definitely, because we are in Computex now, we are in Taipei, so we invite our closest manufacturers to join with us. As you can see in this show, it all talk about the AI, but AI is everywhere. It's all about the innovation. So this is where you can find the newest product and to design your projects. As well as like these two are from Japan. They are leading manufacturers for the
very
high
important
qualities.
components
Yes.
that are actually in billions of products.
Yes.
Like here we see, it's like this is where you ship the components, or what is this?
Yeah, it's our warehouse. Actually, we are the most advanced warehouse in the world. So as people come to buy from us, it's small quantity for the design in. So in the warehouse, you can find more than 1.2 million different part numbers. And it's very important how we need to make it so efficiently. So
What are these? It looks like it's sliding down. It looks like it's not sliding down into the swimming pool, no? It's
yeah,
like
we have a lot of conveyors and we have a lot of automations. Especially there are three major, what I would like to introduce here, like vertical lift module, because nowadays we have too many products. We cannot just send the people walk around and pick the parts, and we have to do a lot of automation.
What is this guy doing there? He's picking on
the
many
parts.
different.
Yeah, like this is VLM I just mentioned. The worker just stand here and the parts will bring in to her and to cut the reels. Most of the distributors, they want to do the MOQ and ship the parts per reel or per package. But for us, because the design engineers, they only need one or two pieces. So for us, we are very focused on that.
Nice. And you're able to get them what they need. Doesn't matter what.
Exactly.
Like, for example, somebody's building a robot and they need the actuators, the thing on the arms and all that stuff. You have it.
Yes, exactly. So we always say if you want to design, if you cannot find the products from Mouser.com, you better don't design it, because if you cannot find the parts, it means it will be difficult to find it elsewhere.
So how many products you have?
Oh, we have more than 1.2 million different SKUs.
1.2 million. What is happening here? People, what do they spin? What they can win?
Oh, we also work a lot with our manufacturers. We have many useful giveaways. So just come to Mouser's booth, try your luck.
Nice. Is this also part of your?
No, that's not ours. That's the others.
All right. And so you based in Taiwan?
Yes. And I'm based in Taiwan, responsible for APAC.
And Taiwan is very, very busy with technology, no?
Yes.
It's a big priority for the country for many, many years to just be in the front. So you always need to make things better and better for the engineers?
Definitely, you can see Taiwanese is very dynamic and very vivid. So we have to make things very efficient. So that's why how we are able to be very flexible and to see how to make our customers to get the best service.
I imagine maybe you even use AI to organize the company better?
Oh, definitely. So as we are also a high-tech company, so we work with many advanced technology companies. As you saw the warehouse, we have a lot of big data as we are the e-commerce companies. So the big data can help us to be more efficient and make things right.
And it's so exciting to see where the future is going. Do you have an idea? Because you're involved with so many different companies,
yes,
and you see the trends,
yeah,
right? You see what is more in demand. Basically, you have the secret information of what is really happening in the industry, no?
When we talk about AI, it's not only AI itself, but how to utilize it into our life. You can see all our life behaviors has been changed quite a lot. You imagine back to 2 or 3 decades before, you cannot imagine how you are able to use the search engine to find all the information. But nowadays, it's not the information, but how processing, how can make the data and to be smarter, and you use the intelligence.
Can you talk about your company's global?
Yes.
And what is the headquarters?
Our headquarters is in Texas, nearby Dallas.
So can you talk a little bit about global? What is different between the Taiwan operation and the global, or the different?
As we are global companies, actually globally we have only one warehouse. It's located in our headquarters in Texas. Because when design engineers, when they want to buy the parts, we want it to be shipped in one location very quickly way. And in Asia we have 13 branches. Globally we have 28. So for us to be local is to provide the local service. As you know, if you can talk to the customers in local language, that will help each other to understand more. As we don't also have the outside sales, how to utilize the local people and to market better, to meet the local culture is also very important.
But you said one global warehouse?
Yes.
And somehow you need to ship all this stuff around the world. Do you sometimes bring very popular components closer to people so it's faster delivery, or how does it work?
People may think that would be the best way to have the warehouse next to you, right? As the neighbor. But for our components, for the electronic components, usually people may require for more than tens or hundreds different part numbers. So for us, to ship from one location is the best way and it's the most efficient. So MOSA was established in 1964. We have already 60 years experiences. So far we think that one location is the best way, because when you want to purchase things, you don't really need to care about where is the warehouse. You only care about whether this is the product you are looking for, the right price, and in one location you can find all the products. So like we are in Taiwan, in Asia, we place the order. In the evening we pack the order, so everything can be shipped out in one day. And because this is designed quantities is very small, so everything we ship by the courier. So to Taiwan maybe 2 to 3 days, and in overall Asia also 3 to 4 days maximum. So it's really fast.
And if I'm a component maker, maybe I'm a startup, and make new technology, what is the process to arrive in your warehouse? You have to pick, or it's depend on demand? If somebody wants it, you will have it? Or do you have to choose? Because maybe it's a problem. If somebody cannot come in your warehouse, that means nobody can get it.
Yeah, they don't need to come to our warehouse because we're a very strong website. So in MOSA's website, we have more than 30 different domains in local languages. They just need to search. If they know how to search, they can find the products. And it's very easy to access. So this is why the engineers nowadays, they would like to come to MOSA and buy, because we don't ask so many questions. Like the other manufacturers, when they talk to the customers, they need to understand their project. So it's very interruptive or disturbed. For us, is to provide a platform, and the customers, we don't mind if they are, or we don't care whether they are a big company or they are only students. When they need to design, everybody is our customers.
But what I mean is the supplier of the component. It must be stressful for some of them to know, is MOSA going to work with me or not? And if they don't work, then they have a problem because the engineer cannot find this.
Okay, so this is why very important how we select the manufacturers. As I mentioned earlier, we have more than 1,200. We cover most of the leading manufacturers already.
1.2 million?
1.2 thousand. 1.2 thousand manufacturers brand and 1.2 million different part numbers. How we work with the manufacturers, you know, when those leading companies, every year they will have the product roadmap and the NPI. Most would like to be the first one to start in our inventory. So we are the one who doesn't mind where are the customers, because many of the distributors, they need to have the focus, they need to know what's the stock and where to sell. But for us, we don't really mind. Our value to our manufacturers are looking for the new applications. We find out many times when the manufacturers, they have one design or one new product, they may already have a certain applications. However, these products can be used more than one applications. So this is how Mouse does a lot of promotion, marketing, and let the engineers know the product feature. Hence, can have more.
And you have all the different components, but you also have assembled products, kind of, you know,
we
like
have the module
boards
or
and
dev tools, because our target customers are not only the engineers work in the company, but also the younger generation, like the students. They are the future engineers. Somehow they didn't have, or they don't have enough experiences yet. So we have the dev tool for them, easy for them to make the design.